Today, let's talk about drinks. And sometimes people ask, can you serve drinks anytime, anywhere, with whatever glass, with whatever cup there is? No, there are some specifications. And that's why we can talk about drinks that are served before, during, and after the meals. And obviously, the topic on drinks is very wide. We're going to have a series of videos covering this. And today is just an introduction on that topic on drinks. And since we're talking about social etiquette, and we know that social etiquette is behaving correctly and having good manners, we don't want to be described in the opposite terms, which we know that are not very pleasant, as being uncivilized, uncultured, or ignorant. Yeah, and that's why it's always important to make an effort, yeah, to learn, because knowledge always gives us an edge. It makes us comfortable. It instills some confidence. We have the know-how, as it were, so that we don't stop. So that we stop maybe buying drinks according to how they look, according to their price, that the more expensive the better, or according to, I don't know, the color of the bottle. Yeah, and then we somehow assume that we can serve any drink anytime, anywhere. No, there are specifications. Those ones that come before, those ones that come during meals, and those ones that come after the meals. So what are these? The drinks you serve before a meal are called aperitifs. The aperitifs are supposed to help your appetite, to prepare you for the main course, the main meal. These include, for example, cocktails, which are a mixture of different drinks. They could be spirits, they could be wines, especially the fortified and the aromatized wines. It could be beer, it could be juices. Then after the aperitif, which are those drinks that you can serve anytime before a meal, there are those that are served during meals. During meals, actually broadly, it just means wines. Wines are served to accompany a main meal and served at table as an accompaniment to a meal. And there we will learn in more details probably later how to distinguish them. For example, that red wines are served with red meats and they are served at room temperature, while white wines are served with white meats and usually chilled. And then rose wines can accompany either red or white meats. Then the third, which is now the drinks that are served after a meal, are called digestives. Digestives, as the word kind of signifies, are supposed to help in the digestion of that meal that we've just had. This will include usually liqueurs, sweetened or creamy spirits will usually form part of that broad category of digestives. And then within all these classifications, obviously, there are many subsections, as it were, and specifications and many brands that go under this broad grouping that we've covered today. Then, as a general rule, by the way, is that dry, clear drinks are usually aperitifs, while sweet and creamy drinks are usually digestives. And as we go along, we will learn a bit more details of even the service of some of these drinks and the distinctions of between one and another. Yeah, so that when we go to buy drinks or when we serve them, we know we have the knowledge. Yeah, we have the knowledge. Because remember that for some people, this is a very it's also a foreign concept. Yeah, so we don't import everything wholesale without learning or knowing what they are. Yeah, because it requires, like I said, some knowledge. Yeah, and you can't import everything just wholesale. Let's take time to learn. And once we learn, we'll be very comfortable about whatever we are doing. Obviously, if you're going to have a drink at a hotel or at a bar, if it's of some standards, they have the know-how. Yeah, they'll know how to serve the drinks and which drinks to serve when. But then it is always good that we know, we have the knowledge. Yeah, it's not our profession probably, so we are not going to learn all the nitty-gritties and the details, but to have a general idea of what is what, how to distinguish them, when to know which ones and when we serve these specific drinks. And with that, let's get learning and enjoy ourselves while we are at it. Bye.